That is paper is too many political parties and too less democracy. I thought that there was a link that there are too many political parties and there will be too many democracy. That every aspect of life will be democratic. So focus was because I am doing a research project supported by the university and some other agencies, that how political parties are working in mobilizing the people. So I thought, why not to take one nuances of it and have a discussion here. My focus is on registered unrecognized political parties. A lot has been spoken on the national political parties, the state and regional political parties, but nobody is talking about those who are adding numbers to the existing community of political parties. Some propositions I will offer because I know that what is the value of the time. One is, was there a time when India experienced party politics? While answering this question, I thought India is yet to develop that party politics. India has never experienced the party politics. And what are the grounds? India has experienced that is personality system, not the party system anymore. The personality system, the Indian political scenario is the one personality dominant system, and that is multi-personality dominant system, and the political parties which we have here is the institutionalized expression of the political parties, the political personalities dominance in the Indian system. And these are the outcome of that, the dynastic incarnations. So that is certain, that is still we are in a feudal zone, that their dominant families have created their own institutionalized mechanism as a private limited company, giving it name as a political party and marketing it. And they are the CEOs of their own company. They are not able to, that is, actually create a sense of political consciousness amongst the community, where there is a reason being offered that how and what kind of governance model you want to offer to your own people. There is a family dividend model. That the personality system, personalities are competing with each other, and there are families who are appropriating the benefits. And in that, the tussle, the armed janata are merely working not as a citizen, but they are an emotional subject. So they are still, that is, they are the emotional consumers of the two systems. So they are not studying. I was thinking that let us explore the UP model. What is that? I was saying that too many political parties, and 1989 is a period, there are hundreds of political parties got registered. I don't know what they are doing it. Are they strengthening the democracy? Are they weakening the democracy? They are merely influencing the winning margin, or is there any agenda? And while doing the business, I thought let us have a demographic, that is social demographic analysis of these political parties. People say that let us create a Muslim political party. When I am finding that those out of the thousands of the political parties who are registered and contesting the election of the UP, there are 70 political parties who are exclusively dealing with a Muslim agenda. So why do you need a separate Muslim political party? There are 70 political parties who are exclusively dealing with a Muslim. They are Muslim parties exclusively. If you look at their manifestos, if you look at the kind of promises they are making, the kind of ownership they are having, the person who is running it. When I say that there are 120 Dalit based parties. So you think that there is a BSP only. There are 120 Dalit based parties. Fine. I thought that there is only one right-wing political party, that is BJP. That subscribing to the right-wing agenda, you will find 129 political parties who are largely conditioned with the agenda of what is being offered by the BJP to us. So idea is, why these so many political parties? What is the reason behind it? I thought that let us look at their audit report, political parties. So that the thousands of the political parties, how many are contesting? Some are contesting one election, some are contesting two elections, some are contesting 13 election, and there were only few political parties who were serious enough and contest in multiple, that is, constituencies. But 90% of the political parties are confined to between 1 to 15 constituencies only in that registered unrecognized party. Then what they are doing? They are doing something else. They are something that there is something called black marketing here. They are, that is, what they return they submit, in that return they are showing huge expenditure. Because you know at the moment the electoral expenditure done by the political parties are not subject to the income tax scrutiny. The parties who are, that is, contesting in 1 election, 2 elections, 3 elections and submitting the returns crores and crores. And they are appropriating, that is called political chanda, where too many things are happening. So now I am in the process of segregating the data because I have received it. I am working over these political parties for the last 3 years. So many are to be quantified. So that is income appropriating model where that you have to justify. Third one is the mainstream political parties are launching this prototype political parties for their own benefit so that they could justify their electoral expenditures. For example, the BJP has so many other political parties. They are not visible on the ground, but they are expending on behalf of the political parties, and therefore this is happening with the Congress as well. I am not saying that only the BJP is doing. Almost all the dominant political parties, so-called, which I don't believe them, are doing this. So they have pseudo-party structure. And third one is defection model. Alright, that I have defected from the mainstream political parties and my grievances are not being met by the mainstream party. What am I going to do tomorrow? I am not interested in joining any other political party. I will form a political parties. There are 37 political parties in UP which are being formed because they were having certain grievances with their parent parties, and they continued for 2 years and 3 years and then later joined the political parties. What is happening? Are they strengthening the healthy tradition of the democracy? Too many political parties, and now that winning, they are having effect on the winning margin ratio. Nowadays, that the winning margin ratio is between the political, if you will generalize the UP elections, because I am working on that, it is between 1 to 7%. 1 to 7% winning margin. And there is a constituency model that they have created political parties out of the different social constituencies of their own so that they can later nurture it, create a vote bank and have an alliance with that at a constituency level. Now the alliances is not taking place at the national level, state level, constituency level alliance. That okay, fine, if there is not only scheduled caste, they have divided the scheduled caste into multiple identities, separate identities, and they are creating leaders, and what that leader is doing, that leader got registered one political party in his name and mobilizing his own sub-caste identity within the Dalit framework. So that if there is success in 1, 2, 3, 4 years model, that person got the vote bank and that constituency level, that is alliance, has taken place. And that person has been absorbed, and what is the dividend is being offered? You are not being offered ministerial position only, that is not the dividend only. That is not only MLA said, that you will get the party positions. You will get the funding, you will get your people pattern clientele, your 5 people will be recommended for certain job positions. These are the things, certain things are coming. My work has yet to be aggregated, analyzed much. These are the certain nuances which has emerged at the early stage. We will be able to tell you because I will be submitting the report very soon. This is a project which I have to recognize because it is a funded project. It's done by the too many other agencies involved, including the university as well. Thank you so much for me.